Hello guys, I hear your outcry for continuation of Venom build, and I decided that instead of try to look for the perfect timing, then I can spend half a day and just do it. I will start doing step by step and filming it. As soon as I have enough material, I will start posting videos. But it's really hard recently to find a good time to do the project. So anyways, I will start working on this. Also, you will see only two angles because my staple fix on my HFS10 just failed, so I can only use my brand new camera that you looking this big shot, or my secondary camera that shows close-ups. So two angles as usual. Anyways, so what I need to do before I actually will touch any water cooling parts, I need to figure out other necessities that needs to be done for this case. But specifically, I need to free certain covers that is all over the case that I don't really need because I put radiators and things like this. I also need to figure out what I'm doing in the front. For that, I just got a shipment from Caselabs, and that has all my brackets and some additional ventilation fan holders that I might use, might not use. And I have a bunch of parts that I would like to have in my computer. Still using optical drive. I know lots of people saying recently that it's not necessary, but I still have a tons of software on CDs, so installation is something that I do from time to time, and I don't want to deal with external device when I have such a huge case. It makes no sense. Right? We got some hard drives that will be hot swappable. This black Western Digital. Also, I need to fix put black faceplate on this Aqua Aera that was in my orange build, which was disassembled a long time ago. And yeah, that's what we need to do. So I'll start work, I will film it, then I cut it so it will be more or less interesting to watch, and we'll see how it goes. I know lots of guys like to see the actual process, so that's what we'll do. Just show you what I got. I got a bunch of brackets. Oh, actually only two. Yeah. So I have two of those ventilated front covers for fans, if I want to, because I'm not even sure how many of those I will use and how it looks good. So when I don't know, my approach basically, you put it one way, look on it, doesn't like, put different way, doesn't like, put it third way. So it's kind of random. And sometimes you get into something that you would never imagine in your head. Okay? So let's get rid of certain parts that we don't need anymore. Front. Side panel. You see I still didn't remove protection from the window because I'm kind of clumsy that way and always scratch stuff. So I'll do it in the very last moment. You already see a lot of stuff going on here. Alright. Oops. So I'm definitely need probably to open some openings here, all four for the fans because I will use quad. Need to show you. So 4 openings needs to be removed. You see the bunch of screws. Also my inlets outlets will be on this side, so this cover needs to be removed. Those I probably will remove as well, so I plan to bring some air from the side ventilated side panels and push it up. Also, you see there's a cutout right there. It can be taken out, so I can have as many devices as I want. And I'll take it out, so make sure that if I need to, I can use it, because one of this slot goes right in the middle. So if you have device here, it will be right in this position. Okay, so let's just work, and you just look. It's much elbow grease. Type of work. This flex system is quite ingenious, I think. Allows you easily. Just need some bucket to put those parts. Allows you very easily to put different components in. Okay. This heating sounds a little bit annoying. Let me close the door. A little bit better. Okay. As you can see, and most of you know, that not all parts of building your computer is epic. Sometimes you just need to do work. This takes time. And that's why I said that in ideal world you have your weekend and you spend 6 hours straight and you're happy. But when you have 1 hour, all you do is do a little part and you come back to it. I saw new HMS10X case that Caselabs released that allows you to put a radiator above motherboard, but inside. It's kind of cool and something that I wanted from the beginning, but proportion of the case is not as beautiful as this one without top cover. Top cover kind of killing me, but I will see. I even consider to run case without top cover, just have a radiator exposed. Doesn't really matter. You can put grills on it and protect it from the damage, but you have cover only for make it more uniform. But I don't think it looks that good, so for that reason I consider just keep case with fans exposed. It wouldn't look good. Then I put the cover. It takes 5 seconds. So you see the panel I took out, and just to show you. See this? I have a big cutout right there. And I can continue removing my front panels. Another thing that I'm considering right now, it's kind of expensive, but I think I will buy, I want to say SCSI, but no, Adaptec RAID card, because I run discs in RAID anyways. the reason why I wanted to do it is I change computers so often, and every time it's big pain to migrate your data from one computer to other, especially when you have a RAID. If it's not RAID, you just plug hard drive and kind of go in a new system. But when with a RAID, it's kind of tricky. So moving from one motherboard to other, basically mission impossible. So what I want to do is to have a RAID card with disk on it, and then I can move all my RAID from one system to other. And that will make my life easier. And what I'm hearing from reviews, those things run damn hot. So I'm planning to put it on bottom slot and put some fans blowing on it. So it's a work kind of better way. Okay, let's see what we have here. I'm supposed to have two kind of brackets. One is I don't even know, like one type or other type, but I think they're all identical, so I'm not sure what we're talking about here. And also I'm wondering why is in two bags, just because they're right and left, or it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, so they are different. So those ones cutouts a little bit horizontal, so you can move your device back and forward. And this one is more like vertical, or fixed, I would say, because it's only one is kind of vertical, but second one is fixed. So that's good if you have, I believe, non-standard device or something like this. And here you go. So we need to level up all items on the same level. This one is fixed holes. I have no idea which one to use. I guess I go with standard. And if I have problems, I'll switch. Okay. So what we do here, I should try to show you. There's a bunch of sticks coming out of the case. Now let me try to get you closer. Here you go. You see? And you have a hole in the front. So all we do is put it through the hole and fixate it with a screw. Like this, right? So that's what we'll do. So we'll just start from the top, start moving down. I believe I'm supposed to have more screws like this, because now I have more devices. Because this one was holding on 2 screws only. So if you have every single slot filled up, you need more screws. I'm pretty sure we're running probably for good 10 minutes now, maybe more. Still not so much progress. Well, I think a little bit pain. You can't really access this side to put your screws on, so ideally you don't put those brackets. You actually put it on device first, and then you attach it and fix on the other side. It's a good way. Just think about it. You need to remove it again. You see, you just do the job, and it's all for nothing, because you don't read instructions and have to redo things again. Happens to me all the time. Actually, it's even smarter to do everything separate. And after that, just put it in a flex bay. That's the right way to do it. So, okay. Good that I decided to check it out first before putting 20 of them in, and figure out after that I need to remove all them all. Oh jeez. Life of the builder. Do it, redo it, do it again. It's pretty cool. I like the system. It's really cool. First device in, yeah. Now let's undo what we just did. Just a no point exercise. I need a bunch of small screws which I don't have. Okay, let me run and find some supplies first. Okay, as it turns out, I don't even have all screws I need. Here in the office I have all of them in my house. So I'm not sure how much I can do here. But we'll see. Actually, I'm supposed to have 2 of those, and I get only 1. Oh well. Well, that's pretty cool. Those thingies, they on a rubber grommets, so when you stick them on a post, they actually wouldn't vibrate. It's pretty smart. There's a lot of things you discover about this case that you had no idea before. It's pretty good. Very good way of thinking. Alright. So what I want to do is to put one of my hot swappable devices in, and then I can just build on it. And for that I have 1 set of screws that I can use. Yeah. Also, I'd like to make sure that they align properly with my other stuff. Oh, actually, those cages, they come with screws, so I'm actually covered. I just not covered for other things like aqua air and things like this. All these reused items, no accessories. Yes, you can have a coffee or something. Otherwise, a little bit too boring. Okay. So let me see how it works. Not bad. Bit of gap between devices, but it's inevitable. Okay, put a bunch of those. Well, if you're interested what this is, Venom LT removable rack hard drive enclosure. You can have them in more condensed form factor, like 4 that takes 3 slots, but I intentionally selected single ones, although it's more expensive. But I just don't want to have empty space anywhere. And for that reason, I prefer to use as many slots as I can. It's pretty cool that they are lockable. So if you have a curious kid, wandering in a house who wants to pop up your hard drive out of curiosity, that will help to prevent such events. So I have 6 of those. I'm not sure if I use all 6, but I like how they look. So even if they're empty, they can be reserved for future use. Okay. Right? How does it look? Busy? Right? Alright, alright. Now let's use some of the screws to put this thing on. This round type. What the hell is this? Oh, actually, it's okay, but it's too deep inside. I have a bad luck with Aqua. Every time I want to use it or something, something is on the way. Like now, screws is too short. Jesus. Well, having warehouse next to you helps. You can walk around, look at the things, and get some ideas. Okay, I have a coolant thingy. Glows blue. I'm trying to keep everything in a blue color because I know that indication on this CD-ROM is blue, indication of coolants is blue. This is kind of white, but it's close enough, I guess. Let's put it on and see what's happened. Not bad, I think. Let's try to fix this front panel. It's an excellent job done by Bill Owen. Painting this cover with Lamborghini orange, but orange build is not big life anymore, so we're going to reuse certain parts. I like all design decisions that done by Aqua Aera. I mean by Aqua Computers, sorry. But you need to have PhD to use this stuff, so not particularly plug and play type of devices. Hopefully the latest version of software a bit better than it used to be at the launch time, with some English into it. And also quality is not very consistent with Aqua Computer parts. I have a lot of headaches because of that, a lot. Same like with German cars. Like the car, but oh boy, takes a lot of money to keep it running. Oh, I think I did it wrong. Pretty sure about it. Yep. I'm telling you, anything you do twice. I took all these parts from the store, and I should not forget to buy it. Otherwise I'm in trouble. Okay, just have 2 screws instead of 4. So it's hard because of that. Okay. Come on. Jesus. It's also wider than anything else, so barely can fit it in. And well, just to my point about computer stuff, always something little. And the last thing would be I'll put this power adjust thing. I would say it's much easier to do when you sit on a table than you're standing. I'm not sure how I'll make this video exciting. Maybe if I cut it to 1 minute or something. I hate this microscopic stuff. The longer I live here, the more I find out that in North America, lots of things done to make things convenient. Like bigger screws, things like this, right? Or you can go and buy some bread on Sunday, right? Like in Germany, everything's closed on the weekend. You want some food? Your problem. Nobody works. So things like this. So every time you deal with something European, it's a little bit pain in the butt. But hopefully it will look good. So it's all worth it. Whew. So it's quite an exercise. Okay, good. Now I'll use 2 remaining screws to fix it. Oh my god, I already used all my brackets. I have some white ones, but it's not that cool. So I use 4. Oh, I should have a couple with the case itself somewhere. Just need to find out where I put it. Misaligned. No. Scratched it a little bit as a result. Okay. Okay, now let me look from the distance myself. Looks sophisticated enough. Cool. Let's go.